Hey guys, welcome back. Just moving on to the next part of my drop pod build, where essentially the assembly is pretty much done, and I'm going through to the painting and just getting some of the sub-assemblies fixed up. So the main piece at the moment that I've finished is the central column, and this is the piece where all the harnesses are connected to. So each of these pieces was put in independently, so I took the time to paint up each of the harnesses and the display pieces. The readouts you probably can't see too well, just because they're hidden between the harnesses in the center column there. But they've been painted up so that you can sort of imagine that they're in there, and then just the top display piece. It's been done. The main assembly for the drop pod floor and doors, that's all done. These are all sealed up in here, so that's going to get the basic shape, and the central column just slots into these tabs. Right, so that's that part. The next parts that are going to be done are going to be the fins. I'm going to paint these up before I glue them on, because they're going to have to be glued to the outside edge and also to the engine block. So these are essentially going to slot in here, and they will attach to the central harness area, and then we have the engine area with the movable pencil, and that is going to end up gluing into these parts there. So if I just put a couple on just to give you an idea how it's going to hook in. They're going to form the superstructure, and then you'll be able to place the doors up against those, and they will hook in to these little bits here. There's a couple of tabs and a couple of slots, so theoretically they will just sort of rest in there and get blasted out as the door opens. So yeah, just more painting now than anything else to get everything set up, and just wanting to get all the details in there. So I'll be doing the floor part, and basically I might as well just go ahead and do all the interior and exterior parts of the doors and get that done. Then the fins. The harness parts weren't too bad in the finish. Just getting the sergeant's harness correct was the main point to getting this to fit snugly and securely. And yeah, not much else to say at this point. It's fairly straightforward. So just looking forward to getting those fins done. I'm thinking that it's going to be a little bit repetitive and boring because all of these bits are essentially just the same. So that might just, be more of a chore than anything particularly interesting. But that's the nature of the beast. But yeah, that's the progress so far. So stay tuned, and we'll have some more details for you in a bit.